These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Happy Monday. I'm Jordan Bonke with your afternoon update from the ABC15 Arizona newsroom. Right now, Phoenix police are searching for whoever shot a woman and a teen boy. This happened just before midnight near 7th Street and Roosevelt. We were told that the injuries are not life-threatening. Police still piecing together the details of what happened, but say that the scene turned chaotic at one point with officers deploying pepper balls to break up a large fight. So if you know anything about this incident near Roosevelt Row, you are urged to call Silent Witness. And we're continuing to track Valley fuel prices as the conflict in Iran has sent oil costs soaring. New numbers from AAA show the average fuel price in Maricopa County rising to $4.11 on average. And that's especially impacting mobile businesses like food trucks. So the owner of Diner on Wheels says it's costing her $300 just to fill up the truck. And that's not the only cost that's rising.
Everything on that burger has to be separately bought and has to be separately transported to the place that I buy it. So it's just like fuel everywhere. It costs fuel for me to come out here. So everything about this burger relies on fuel.
So as high as prices are right now, they're still below the record that we saw in the summer of 2022 when Arizona gas prices climbed above $5 a gallon. We all know that Phoenix continues to grow with more people moving to the city every year, but police and fire leaders say that keeping up with that growth means hiring more first responders. They invited the community to get an up-close look at the job at the second annual Phoenix Police and Fire Job Fair, hoping that some of those visitors will one day maybe wear a badge or put on the helmet.
So many times it's the little things that you do on a day-to-day basis, just simple interactions with people.
It's an absolutely amazing job, one of the greatest decisions I've ever made in my life. I can't see myself doing anything else.
While both departments are hiring Phoenix police, they're offering a $7,500 sign-up bonus for new recruits. Yeah, that partial government shutdown now causing chaos in the skies. We're tracking long TSA lines at airports across the country, including Sky Harbor Airport. And that's where we find, once again, ABC 15's Adam Mincer.
The advice to all travelers today, leave early, really early. We are seeing long lines at TSA checkpoints all across the country and right here in Phoenix. Just a short time ago, the line was all to this point and then was snaking all around. But we've seen that fluctuate throughout the morning hours. TSA agents are again working without pay as a result of the partial government shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security, which began February 14th. DHS tweeting overnight images of long lines from airports saying, quote, spring break is under siege, blaming Democrats for the long lines and the hours-long wait. The disruption comes as airlines are bracing for a 4% increase in spring break travelers compared to last year.
TSA workers not getting paid, still showing up to work. They're handling the crowds the best they can.
Oh yeah, we were aware we have TSA, so we're hoping that stays open because they were closing it at one point. They were going to just send everybody to general security. So now we're hoping, crossing our fingers that we can get home in another 10 days from Chicago.
And President Trump says that he won't be signing any new legislation into law until Congress passes the SAVE Act. That's a piece of legislation that would require proof of citizenship and ID in order to vote. Democrats have essentially said that is a non-starter, comparing it to voter suppression. We'll have to be watching Washington to see when this partial government shutdown will end. At Sky Harbor International, Adam Mincer, ABC 15, Arizona.
Tracking your most accurate forecast on this Monday, I am meteorologist Jorge Torres. A mild start in the valley under mostly clear skies and temperatures in the mid-60s by 8 o'clock. By midday, mostly sunny with temperatures climbing to the mid-70s and highs today in the lower 80s. We do have some slight rain chances later on today. Elsewhere across the valley, we'll keep highs anywhere from as mild as 77 in Cave Creek and as warm as 82 there in Mesa, Gilbert, and Fountain Hills, 80 though in AJ, Glendale, and Deer Valley. Northern Arizona, highs up to 60 in Flagstaff, 70s along the 40 from Kingman to Winslow, along with Sedona too, with upper 70s and lower 80s across the lower deserts today. Futurecast is showing those storm chances ramping up right around 5 in the afternoon, continuing through the evening across mainly central and southern Arizona, and then by midday tomorrow we begin to dry out and heat things up the rest of the week. 7-day forecast showing temperatures climbing back to the 90s by Thursday. In the high country, we'll keep highs in the 50s and 60s through at least Wednesday, with lows still below freezing. Then you warm up into the 70s by Friday and this weekend.
We'll have another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app. Happy Monday.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.